So it's finally coming out. David Pakman and Brian Tyler Cohen have admitted to avoiding Gaza coverage. And I want you to think about this. This is the type of infiltration that's happened both to the left and the right, where they'll talk about issues without talking about issues that are close to them. Now, look, Starmer recently admitted it. One of the reasons why he's running the foreign policy he is because he has family in Israel. So his family members are involved in supporting and promoting an ethno-religious apartheid state. So he's got some skin in the game. Now, most people wouldn't have admitted that, but Starmer, clever in certain ways, but as dumb as bricks as in others, well, these two have now come out and admitted it. So we've seen this before, though. We saw this with Bill Maher. In the 90s, he was really progressive. He was really left-wing. And then the Islamophobia couldn't be helped, and it started to come out, it started to come out. And now, the guy's a full-on blown hater, and he don't care who knows. Well, these two guys are now saying, look, we're progressives, but when it comes to Palestine. Now, this infiltration of the left is how they're going to get away with the snapback. So when the empire strikes back, they've lost the propaganda war, and this is how they're going to win it. They're going to start talking about a peace process, and these two shills are going to start talking about the peace process while knowing the Israeli state will be undermining it. And I say that because both Muslims and Jews, in particular Zionist Jews, knew the occupation was continuing. They knew the settlements were being rebuilt. They knew the two-state solution was being undermined by Israel itself. They also knew the oppression the Palestinians were going through. They knew the double standards the Arabs were living under. So these guys knew, and what they do is they choose to hide behind other progressive issues while taking US tax dollars and putting it towards Israel. Now, that's happened time and time again by different pundits over the years. So now what we need to do is call people out. If you're progressive, you can't be progressive except for Palestine. You have to be progressive on Palestine, and then we'll see how you are on the other issues. And that's because the Zionists have infiltrated so many left-wing, right-wing institutions, causes, movements, and subverted it away from actually any scrutiny towards Israel. So these two now want to pretend to virtue signal on issues around health, racism, immigration, tax. No, they don't get to play and run with the foxes and the hounds. We can see them, and now we need to expose them. And exposing them, just go onto their sites and start calling them out. Once they're started to call out, they lose all their power, and people start seeing that hypocrisy. Always follow up with an action, and the action with these two is you control them, and they're not hard to troll. Go get it.